So, what's up, everyone? Let's start the live stream. Hope everybody's doing good. So, first thing I want to check really quick is the rejection. So, when I started the stream in the previous Sunday, if you guys was in a stream, I said that we are gonna revisit the daily 10. Okay. So what did we do? We went back to the daily 10. We didn't touch it, right? But we did go to 116k. So what did I say? 115 to 116. Is that like a crazy prediction? No, it isn't. But it was just something expected because every time you nuke, is you do test those levels. For example, here as well, right? You nuked, you test those levels like 2 times. You see that? But this time you did break through. You see that? Same here. Here you went a little bit further up, and then you nuked again. But 116 is just a level to pay attention to. So what's happening as we speak? We're gonna still have downwards pressure. What's happening with my mic? Sorry, with my mouse. 1 second. Let me just fix it. Yeah. So as long, guys, as we are under these two EMAs, so this is the daily 10 is the red line. The daily 21 is the yellow line. These are very strong EMAs. You can see in the past, like when you're under them, it takes a bit, right, to regain. And right now, the daily 10 is literally in the zone, right, of 150, 116k. And what are you doing now? If you guys pay attention, you're also getting rejected by the midline, right? The midline was a level that you should have recaptured, but look, right? The midline, I made it here because it's a mid-level between 110 and 115-ish, so it's 113. And look, rejection, rejection, rejection. This also happened before back in early September, and then again, right? Rejection again, reject all the way down. So are we gonna revisit these lows? It's very possible as long as you are under the EMAs. Yeah, I mean, pressure is down right now, right? Like gonna see something like this. But at some point, you are gonna find some level where there's value, and it's gonna, move back up like you did here. This is a perfect example, right? This is back in March. You nuked. You went sideways for a while. It was very annoying price action, right? You made a lower low, but higher low in RSI, and then as soon as you flip the EMAs, boom, you have a trend upwards, right? Now we have a little bit of a trend downwards. So next question is the structure broken, right? Is the bear market on? I say no, right? Because you are holding 110k, right? You are holding these lows. You did not make a lower low. Okay, let's be very clear here. Like you did not break these lows from September. So for me, there's nothing wrong. But for me to confirm if cycle is over, yes or no, I have to go to the monthly, right? For me, this chart still looks bullish because of the structure, right? Higher highs, higher lows. But a concern for me would be on the monthly chart, right? Would be like a closure like this. When you close under the monthly 10, that's a problem, right? When you tap it and go, I have no problem with that. But closing underneath this is a problem. But again, this is the issue. Binance has a different way, right? Binance, I would have said, like I said in previous stream, like I'm happy with this, right? We have a retest. But I'm looking at Coinbase. So like a closure, it doesn't matter. Binance Coinbase, it doesn't matter. A closure under the monthly 10 for me is an issue. That would indicate potentially an end of cycle because you're gonna have something like this, right? You're gonna have this squeeze where price get compressed between these two EMAs, and then you come down, right? And this is awful, right? This is like a huge drop, but I don't see that yet, so there's no concern. But this is like 70% downwards, right? So these monthly squeezes are pretty serious, right? But again, I don't see that. I see higher highs, higher lows, so I don't see really a issue here. So it's all good. Why do people always have to message me when I'm fucking streaming, bro? It's so annoying. Yeah. So let's go to the weekly. Yeah. So the weekly. I mean, doesn't look that great. I have to be honest here. This looks like a squeeze downwards, right? I mean, you see the weekly 10 and weekly 21 squeezing price right now. Does it always have to play out? No, because it did the same thing here. If I do replay, what is this? Start new, yeah. See? Yeah, you see this? This got invalidated, by the way. So this also looked bad. But that's why I said in my introduction video, I said that price action is everything. One sec, guys. I have to tell this guy that I'm streaming. 1 second. It's my friend, by the way. There we go. Let's see if is everything good, by the way, in the Discord. Oh, there we go. Yo, we have a lot of people, man. Yo, welcome everyone, man. Wait, let me do a shout out really quick. What's up, Anan? What's up, Auspicious? What's up, Eminem? What's up? Wait, let me put this off. What's up, Flusknock? What's up, my brother Ghost? My brother Huff? What's up, Harry? What's up, Hassan7? What's up, Cammy? What's up, Kevin G? We have Lord Green Grass. He was here in the previous stream too. Shout out to him too. We have M3551. What's up, brother? Peanut Butter Jesus. Saucier. And we have Smem. Hope you guys are all doing good. Everybody, thanks for watching so far. Let's just continue. So, like I said, this was the weekly squeeze before, and it didn't play out because it got invalidated, right? And now we have the same thing happening because we made a new high, right? So we are now holding. We are holding these previous highs from May highs. Our issue is if we lose the lows, man. I don't want to lose. If I remove the EMAs, guys, like this is concern. If we lose this low and this low, right here, then you're gonna break structure a little bit. But because all of it's all higher lows right now, right? You made a low here back in April, higher low still. Like all of this is still like higher low, right? But as soon, I think, I think issue a closure on a 98k, that would be very bad, man. Because if I remove all of this, that would look something like this, right? You do this, and then you come down, and then you get rejected right there. Annoying. That rejection, and then you just go down. Like, dude, I'm streaming, guys. The whole world is calling me and messaging me. Holy shit, man. So that would look very bad because then you have that rejection from the previous highs, uh, structure broken on a higher time frame, and yeah, that would be very bearish, right? Again, this is just all concept, right? I'm just saying like what I see can happen, but I don't see that yet, right? So as long as we hold these lows, we're fine, and we still have, even if you go to 104k, we're still good. I'm just saying like if you close under 99.98, that would be concerning. It would be very concerning, right? So then maybe they will take a lower. So that's really Bitcoin. If I check the RSI, I mean, yeah, I mean we are losing the bullish control zone, so bears are trying to get this back down to the bears control zone. Um, yeah, I mean we have to fight, man. Bulls have to fight, and look at this. The same thing here on the daily. The daily. By the way, if you guys want to know how I do this, go to my introduction video. You can see how if you watch the video, then it gives you understanding why I use the RSI and the zones and all that stuff. So I really recommend you guys to watch the video. Otherwise, you won't understand what I'm doing. Okay. So we lost the midline, right? Now bears are almost in control in the daily. If they take a little bit lower, like one swoop lower, this is going to be the lowest RSI since March. Yep, it's going to be the lowest RSI since March if they swoop it one time lower. And then I can see some opportunities coming for a bounce. Yeah. So, or what they also can do, and they did it in the past, is that they bounce from the bears control zone. And they did it back in also in June. You can see like something like this. They're a bit lower and then they swoop it up. Same thing like that. This one's very nasty too, man. In October, very nasty, and then they take it back up. That was that bounce to 115. So something like that is definitely on the cards. Stoke RSI is fully reset, so that's all Gucci. And let's see weekly Stokes. Weeks are also are very down, but not looking that bullish by the way. It's crossing to the downside. I mean MACD is bearish. I don't see anything good there. Um, yeah, I mean this is I just showed this weekly RSI. So that's really Bitcoin. But again, price right now is driven by a lot of news. It's driven by a lot of external factors, right? We have a president, that just says weird shit. We also have rate cuts coming. So there's a lot of weird shit going on. We have exchanges that just scam people, that just liquidate people. We have exchanges that can manipulate prices, Oracle prices, data. Like they can do it. They can. So it's just hard to predict. Hard to predict when we are in a scammy environment right now, where even the president scams his own people. So I go with TA, but again, this candle right here, by the way, this was all true that fucking Trump, man. Like, the guy just makes his own charts. It's actually fucking crazy. Yeah. So that's really Bitcoin on on the daily and the weekly, and also the monthly. Again, the monthly is too early. It's still 15 days left till the close. But yeah, like I said, I don't see anything special on the monthly. Only thing I would say, there's an argument for bearish divergence. Actually, I will say yes. I will say like there is a high and there's another higher high, right? And there is triple bearish divergence. Like I mean, it is there. It's not confirmed. It will be confirmed when we lose the bullish control zone. Then I would say it's definitely confirmed. Yeah, but it's not confirmed yet. But this is ugly. This is pretty ugly. But I'm not gonna tweet this because I'm getting a lot of hate for this. But this is a triple bearish divergence. You like lower highs, right? And I had higher highs. So that's not a good look. Hopefully we can reverse that. But as of now, you're still in the bullish control zone, right? So yeah, we'll see. And also open interest is pretty nuked so far. So because of the whole liquidation event on Friday. We move on to Ethereum, right? Because this one's also not looking that great. We looked at this one on Sunday too. What changed? Yeah, I mean, yeah, on Sunday we looked at this a little bit lower. But guys, look at this. Look at this. For everyone that's new to me, the EMAs, guys, the EMAs, use them. Look at that. The EMA 21, the yellow one. Look at this. One, two, and a third rejection by the EMA 10. See that? And now down. Right. So as long as it cannot regain these EMAs, it's just gonna go down lower, right? So again, I said back to the daily 200. For Ethereum, you don't want to lose the daily 200. Very simple. If the price gets trapped, guys, on the daily 200, this is gonna get nasty. Okay, this is gonna get bad, and you just don't want. Because the last time, guys, we went under the daily 10 was back in February. Yes, this was also the case, but this was because of a black swan for the war. But this one was a longer term. Was back in January when Bitcoin topped, like locally topped, and then we stayed here for from February all the way till May, right? Which may seem not like a long time, but still in crypto it is it's a very long time. So yeah, we need to bounce, man. We cannot lose the lows from September. If we do lose the low from September, you have a little bit of a break of structure on the daily, and then your next low is a revisit to the lows from beginning of August. So there's 3.4k, 3.6, and basically just the daily 200, right? If I check this on the weekly, yeah, again on the weekly you didn't lose the weekly 21 yet, so you do have some supports around like 3.8-ish, but that's in the middle of nowhere, right? I mean, it would align with this wick right here, yeah, around like 3.7, but your real support's at 3.5, 3.4. For the rest, it's all empty here, man. Why is it empty, guys? Because in the past, price action didn't care about these levels in between. My and the proof is here, right? Every time you broke 3.5, you went straight to 4K. You broke 3.5, straight to 4K. 3.5. So sometimes I don't need to put lines here. I look at the price in the past and see how it behaved. If there was no price action in the middle, then why would I put lines there? It makes no sense, right? Uh, yeah. So that's how Ethereum looks right now. RSI wise, yeah, it's losing the bearish control zone too. Yeah, it looks pretty gnarly right now. And I already showed the daily, and the daily is also on its way to the bearish control zone, so not really looking that great. And then Stoke RSI, yeah, trying to cross bullishly. I mean, let's hope for the best for ETH. I mean, on the monthly, guys, I don't see a problem yet. Yeah, again, guys, if this was it for Ethereum, this is the weakest cycle ever, man. Like for Ethereum at least. I mean, you had a multi-year breakout, right? Like a breakout, like a multi-year breakout, only for this little push up. Like to retest old highs. That's it. Yeah, bad. So that's why I don't really think this is gonna be this is the end, in my opinion. But hey, what do I know, man? I just think it's weak, very weak performance from ETH so far. So yeah, I think that's ETH and Bitcoin done. Guys, I'm recording, so for the people that couldn't watch, you're gonna watch this later on. So that's Bitcoin ETH. Let me check Bitcoin dominance really quick to see how that's going. Yeah, this looks bullish. So we had this rejection from Bitcoin dominance, right? The 63. But look at this, guys, man. I thought we were gonna, you know, but look, that's what I mean. This is, guys, this is a classic weekly squeeze, by the way. If this was an altcoin, I would be bullish. I would say, yeah, man, this is an entry. This is a fucking entry because I can place my stop loss on the weekly 10 and then just let it go. But right now, this is very bullish. Yeah. Bearish scenario for this would be if it can close, if it get rejected here, it closes under. Oh, what am I doing? Closes under 58. That would be bullish for alts. But next level for, I mean, if it keeps going like this and alts keep showing weakness, then 61% is next. But this looks good. This looks good actually. And if I look at that, it also came out of the bearish control zone as well. Damn. So this looks the opposite of. Oh my god, man, guys. I'm sorry, man. Yikes. I mean, even MACD, man, starting to look bullish too, man. Wow. I mean, it was bearish all July till October, man. This thing wants to reverse. Yeah, this thing wants to reverse, man. Damn. I mean, like, look, the good news is if Bitcoin goes up, then it's definitely gonna be Bitcoin only run, man. But of course, with some outliers in alts. But most of it, man, is gonna be Bitcoin, like strength from Bitcoin. If I look at Bitcoin dominance, again, some people say this metric is not that relevant. I understand the arguments, but this is what we have right now. I also have this chart, right? So this Bitcoin against the S&P, also breaking down. Um, what do I have also? Total tree against Bitcoin, man. Look at the alts, super weak, man. So again, total tree is getting fucked, man. Like total tree has never recovered the weekly 200 since when? Since 2021. This is a reflection, guys, how weak altcoins are. Altcoins have been getting destroyed since March. Like this is total tree, guys. So this without Ethereum and Bitcoin. Sorry, ETH and these are like I think under the top 100. So total tree, and look how weak it is. So this is what you want to see: some strength, and then this weekly 200, and then the EMAs. You know they get taken with it, and then the cross, and then up. Right? That's alt season. That's what I call alt season. That's alt season. Right now it's rec season, really, man. It's rec season. Yeah. I was hoping with this bounce, but man, this is weak. It's not looking that great. Yeah. I mean, look, man, I'm here to be honest, man. If it was bullets, I would say it's bullets. This doesn't mean, by the way, right? Oh my God, the world's ending. Blah. No, I'm still looking for opportunities, right? But again, I look at high caps, man. Like I don't want to like Lido and stronger projects with like high TVL, ratio to market cap. Is it on a good chain, right? Use case, right? Like I look at those stronger ones. Even Pengu, right? Something like Pengu is always going to perform well. So I'm looking for a big retrace here because I know Pengu has a huge community. I like them actually. I like Pengu. Pengu is a good project, but I don't like this price, right? Imagine they fill this wick. I mean, hey, possible. So let me check the chat, man. Let me see if you guys have any questions. I think next stream I'm gonna do on YouTube, by the way. Let's see, man. Damn, we have a bunch of people, man. Let's go, man. Yo, what's up, weather, man? What's up, brother? Yo, guys, is everybody enjoying the stream so far? What's up, Carton? Hope everybody is everybody learning something? Like I know there are a lot of new people here. So for all the new people, like, are you guys do you guys have questions or something, whatever? Feel free to ask questions. Like it's free, so just just ask whatever you want, man. So I think someone had hey, what's up, Saucier? I just saw you there, bro. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please ask, man. Like, I've been in this market for like over 5 years, anyways. Like, we've been through so many cycles. Me, Weatherman, Ghost, man. We've been through the trenches, man. Like, we got wrecked, we got liquidated, we got wiped out, man. Like, you can just ask us everything you want, man. We've been through all the cycles. We've been through hell. So now we are, everybody has their own place to teach, or not teach, but at least to like share the knowledge, man. Um, okay, well that's good, man. Son, that's good, man. Okay, so guys, do you have any coins that you want to look at? I saw Prime, right? Someone requested Prime, so I'm gonna go through Prime right now. Let's see. By the way, that coin looked rough tough, man. I think that was God Rujuma. I think that was his name. He can look this stream back, but I'm gonna check that coin. And I already have that coin in my gaming list. So in my gaming narrative list. So if I go to Prime, where is Prime? Let me see. I remember, guys, that Prime was one of the most hype projects out there. Okay, it was like you can ask the others. By the way, Weatherman, I hope you enjoyed your vacation, bro. Man, we you went to check out nice, man, brother. Nice, man. Well, when I go to UK, I will hit you up, man. There you go, Echelon. This oh my god, man, this one's wrecked. Okay, guys, this is a chart, guys. I'm gonna explain to you guys why this keeps going down. Okay, it's very easy explanation, and it's something you guys can figure out yourself. But this chart is wrecked. Okay, this is a coin, guys. This one is so wrecked. You would think by yourself, how is there still sell pressure, right? Like, guys, if you look at this chart, right, like, what do you guys think, right? Look what happened in this chart. There's so much history. That was accumulation here. By the way, this coin isn't even that old. It's on Coinbase, right? So there was accumulation, right? That was the hype phase in 23. Hype, hype, hype. They took it up. They then took these highs, right? Those highs right there, which again was became support. And this was the woke call. So this is where the influencers come in, okay? So after they get in through their allocations, right? Because again, this was an allocation. They get in, they shill it. They're up like what 500%, and then this is like 900%. They dump their first load, and I look at this gain, right? 25x. How is it possible now to go from like $28 back down to what? Like back to a dollar? Very simple, guys. It means token allocation, tokenomics, man. That's why I'm trying to like at least share the knowledge of being hybrid, right? So that means having a approach where you analyze data from both ways, right? Like you analyze the chart, of course, which again is 60%, I would say even 70% important, right? And then 30% would be the research, right? Because you're gonna have to know, okay, why did this dip? Because this chart should be a lesson for your future investments, and it should be also a lesson that you should not be loyal to any fucking coin. Okay, you should not be loyal to anything. Because there are people till this day, they bought here, they never sold here, they never sold here, right? Their second chance, they round tripped. You know what's crazy? If you bought this coin at $20 in 23, you're losing money now after 2 years, right? So if you see life-changing money, just cash out, man. Like I mean, you can never time the top. People thought this was the top, right? And they sold everything, and then you don't know. That's why you have to look at Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, is it healthy? As long Bitcoin is healthy, then you don't have to sell everything. But when you see parabolic moves like this and you have life-changing money in front of you, then you have to take it. So let's dive into these tokenomics, right? So what website do I use? And everything you can find in the education channel, okay? So it's not a like a it's not hidden somewhere or whatever. Yeah, CryptoRank, right? And by the way, this shit became paid. It was free for a long time. This website, but they made it paid. There you go, fasting. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, there's still unlocks. There's still fucking unlocks going on. Look at that. Of course, look. You see why they're locking this? You see why they're locking this? Because they had a lot of shit, man, coming from Twitter on their coin. So let me go to Twitter, man. Let me see if I can find something on this coin. Yeah, this is paid. Let's see. Yo, that picture is wild. Let's see. Prime. Is there anything? Well, this coin is. Oh, there you go. Okay, someone. Prime time. Oh yeah, Ansem. Yeah, Ansem was shilling this too, man. Fucking Ansem. Yo, everything that guy touches goes to hell, man. Look at that. He said 70% discount for the best gaming XAI project in crypto. August 24. What was August 24? Yeah, I was here. I knew it. Yeah, he caused this pump, exit pump, and then it fucking got destroyed. Guys, what's up, man? What's up, man, guys? What's the fuck up, man? Yeah, this picture is perfect, man. I'm gonna use this picture on this coin. Yo, this coin is gonna be our little, yeah. Like I don't even know what to call this candle right here. I mean, definitely has a name, but this is, this is happened. This happens when you get fucked. Okay, look at that. Boom. That's what happened when you have influence. So thanks for bringing that coin up, man. For the people that this is gonna be a great example for the community in like many months to come. We're gonna save this chart, and this is a chart that you have to soak in and use for, um, you know, your approach to the market. And I'm not saying every coin is gonna look like this, right? But for example, BNB and all those coins, those are coins that have an ecosystem behind it. Okay, like Prime is not an ecosystem. Prime is like a narrative, and narratives they die out fast. But a blockchain itself, right? As long as there is interest on the blockchain, and again, you can validate this by going to DeFi Llama, for example. And if you go to, let's say you go to Linea, for example, right? This is a newer one. It has 1 billion TVL. But you see all these apps, by the way, like this is a good sign. That means people are building on it. But there's one caveat on this, right? Like there's one thing that they don't tell you. Some of these apps, and this is by the way how they manipulate the metrics. Okay, this is what they don't tell you. You guys see this little thing called 18 chains? Like these fuckers, like Aave is multi-chain compatible. So what they do, they plug Aave into their chain and say, "Oh look, man, this is our TVL." It's not true. Like this is the total. So if you do this, you plug this out. See, it says 800 million TVL, but Aave is plugged to 18 chains. So Aave is not built on Linea, right? Like yeah, it can be used on Linea, but these are the ones you should look for. The one chain. This is real from them. This is really built on their chain, right? All these ones, 16 chains, 12 chains, 15 chains, it doesn't matter. You can just plug that stuff in into your chain and then fake your numbers, right? So you see 1, 1, 1, 1. That's how you know if a project is doing good. I think if you click on columns, oh no, I don't think you can do that. No. Yeah, they hide that shit because they know why. Yeah. What is a good example though, where a project has only one, like it says one? I think Solana, I think is the best. Yeah. You see, Solana is strong as fuck, right? So one chain, one chain, one chain, one chain, one chain, one chain. See, 3 billion, 3 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion. Like this is a powerhouse, right? TVL increase, right? So what does it mean? You want to be in the Solana blockchain, like you want to keep investing here, man, because this is where the money is. Why would you go anywhere else? That's why I'm saying, like, if a blockchain is performing well, go to DeFi Llama and go to their chain and see what's doing well, right? They're making a fuck ton of money. Like they're not gonna broke anything. And look at the revenue. They made $1 million. Jupiter, right? So their coin is good. I know it's like a bear market vibes, but the Jupiter coin itself, it's good value, man. Same with BNB. I think BNB is the same thing. BSC. Yeah, I mean they have a lot of multi chains as well, but BNB has been there for a long while. But this is how I try to look for like newer coins that are not used yet. Like for example, you have Hyperliquid. You see, like so look, this is their own product, right? Kinetic, right? I don't know what it is specifically. Yeah, it's a liquid staking protocol. Dude, it's worth like 1.9 billion dollars in TVL. It's crazy. That's good stuff. And this is how you try to find like value, man. Like for example, Barachain. This is a project that I looked at because I like the market cap ratio to TVL was kind of good, and it's pretty new, right? And yeah, they have many one chains. See that? Look, it's about like 267 million. Yeah, so guys, I don't want to go too much in this in the research stuff. Maybe some of you are gonna get bored, but these are just tricks that most people don't know, right? And these things they only teach you at like these VCs, right? That's how it works. And these are the little secret that you can yeah, take with you. So that's why I said, like, if you have this knowledge plus TA, I mean, are you gonna be pretty unstoppable, man, right? So because you can check the narratives, and also guys, make these lists, man. I gave them for free in the education channel. I just use them. It's gonna make your life easier. I put everything in at one place. Stay organized, man. Stay organized. If you stay organized, then you're winning. If you're organized, right? If I go to, let's see, how's AI doing? By the way, I have to update these lists. Uh, I'm a bit busy with my degree right now, but I will try to find some time. Let's see. Today we had track. Yeah, look at this coin, by the way. It's going against the trend, by the way, man. Look at this track. I did a research video on this with my friend Mundo, and man, this thing has been going hard, man. It's up 160%. I wonder why. Let's see if there's any questions, man. Oh, well, we have a good people in the house. Good stuff, man. Let's see if you guys have any questions, man. Mm, Linnea, soy boy. Yeah, dude, man. I was a soy boy myself. I did the Linnea airdrop. I got fucked, man. Yeah, it's true. I did the Linnea airdrop and I did all those games and stuff, and I didn't get shit, man. So I'm I'm a victim of Linnea myself. Yeah, I'm gonna look at desync. Yes. So desync is in this list also, by the way. Okay, desync. I have it somewhere here because it's AI project. Let's see. Where was it? Let me remove some. All the red ones I have to remove. Where is desync? Desync is the one from Becker, right? And I think a rec too. Let me just add it really quick. I think I have. Oh, I do have it here. Yeah, desync. Where the fuck is it? Was it a mid cap? See. Desync. You have to be specific though. Like, do you want to look at desync TA wise or research wise? Damn, I cannot find desync, man. Weird. Maybe it's all the way under. Oh, this thing's also. Oh, look at this. 95% up. Look at this chart. Wrecked. Okay. Well, let me just go to request. No problem. Desync. There we go. Destra network. Oh my lord, man. Yeah, same thing here, man. They wrecked a bunch of people. Let me just draw this um, again. So I'm gonna take this low, listing low, already broken. I'm gonna take this wick, the Friday wick, and I'm gonna make this a rectangle. Yeah. So now I made my box. See that? I made my box. Very easy to read, very easy to understand, right? I have my box. Lower low, downtrend confirmed, right? Look at that trend line. Take it from the highs from March. You're definitely under those trend line, right? Rejected in May and rejected in August and rejected in September. I can see that through those wicks. So this thing is in a downtrend, right? So I can keep it like this too if I want to. And let's see when it gets bullish again, because I think someday it will. But again, tokenomics are fucked on this one too. So this is a zone two. Is this too wide? Between 12 and 40 cents is good. So this would be a level as well, right there. You see that, guys? You see what I did? So candle close with the wick. Look at that beautiful correlation, right? Look at those rejections. And this is painful, man. It was going sideways from March till August to end up going down. Like, that's painful for a lot of people, man. And then of course you have these highs, and then you have this candle close. I think that's too much. I think I'm gonna pick this one. You know what? I'm gonna pick this one because when we drew that downtrend, you had that correlation right there. And here I'm gonna do a midline here, okay? Right there. I'm gonna do a midline right there. I like it. Wait, maybe can I find a wick a little bit lower? Let's just see, 18 cents. Maybe I'm gonna pick this wick right there. It's right in the middle, man, between 20 cents and 15 cents ish. Right there. I'm gonna call this the midline. And they don't have to be that accurate, by the way. Like, it's not about being always accurate, but if it comes close to it, it's fine. So now I can see price action there, right? All this price action. Look at those rejections at that level. So I know in the future I can find correlation, right? Look, you can find a bottom structure, and I know when it flips the midline, right, it will run because it did it in the past too. Like one time, third time, sorry, one, two, third time, right? It flipped the midline, boom, up, right? it's evidence. You're just putting evidence on your chart, right? So you can look back at it, and then we have this line too, right there. Is it ever gonna hit it back there? I don't know because this thing I don't think is gonna be relevant anymore in like a couple months. That's the problem with these coins. They stop being relevant because there's newer shiny coins out there. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Rectangle. There you go. This is the chart, man. Hopefully it's clear. Hope you understand it. And the EMA wise, yeah, where the hell are my EMAs, man? What the hell happened? The hell? Why is this gone? Oh my god. 1 second. Yo, Huff, do you know how to get this shit back, bro? Like, where is this? Where am I shit, man? Where's my what the fuck is this? 1 second, bro. What the hell? Bro, everything is vanished, bro. Everything got vanished. Damn, this shard's gonna get deleted too, bro. Oh my god, man. Oh, they're gonna have. Oh my god. Yeah, sorry guys, man. What the yo, this is like I don't want to lose all of this, man. This is a lot of work. Well, I'm sorry guys, man. This shard got fucked, man, now. But I hope you guys get it, man. Okay? I mean, it was good education, I think. Did you guys like how I did that chart? Do you have questions? Do you guys have questions about how I did that chart? Oh, Shram is saying I feel exhausted by crypto. Look, well that's the thing. Look, you shouldn't be exhausted, right? On crypto. That's why, like, here at this place, I want you guys to be as less stressful as possible. Okay? No leverage. Okay? In my opinion, you do get exhausted mostly by leverage. But I do understand your point because crypto has been like there's a lot of opinions and also there's no certainty. And that's because there are, like I said, very much external factors in play. External factors in play right now that we cannot really, right now handle. And the issue right now is I'm gonna go to stocks really quick. Let's see how that's going. Because I heard gold was at all-time highs. Yeah, this is fuckery, man. I mean, stocks. I thought stocks are looking good, man. You see what I mean? It's very hard to predict, man. Like, crypto is doing the opposite of stocks. Like, stocks are green on the day. Like, there's nothing wrong here. I mean, Dow Jones, green. FTSE is green. Dow Jones, like, Dow Jones making new high. Like, it made a new high, man. Well, that was in May, to be honest. Sorry. Yeah, but look, you see what I mean? Like, there's nothing bearish here, man. Like, I don't see the issue. Maybe, am I seeing something weird? I mean, it tested weekly 10 as well. Super bullish. There's no bearish divergence here as well. Dude, this is so bullish. Like, stocks are bullish as fuck. Like, the reset. There's there's no bearish divergence here on the S&P. Like, I'm telling you, Bitcoin is just fucked. Like, crypto, like, it's just fucked. This shouldn't be red. Right? Like, yeah, I'm sorry, man, but I don't control the markets. Yeah, it's shitty. Yeah, I know. That's why I stick with just good projects and I hold long, like a bit longer term. Sometimes I have drawdowns, sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. You're gonna have to have a longer term plan. But these are also great environments to trade, right? Even day trading. Even I don't do it, but for someone like Huff or someone like other people, this is a great environment, man. Like you can, basically just see a range, right? You can look for a range in a coin and just trade the ranges, man. Down to up, down to till it doesn't work anymore. Like you can make a lot of money, doing that. Me personally, I cannot do that, but I saw a lot of people make a lot of money in trading environment, right? But it will pass, okay? Like I know you feel this way, Smam, but um, we're gonna also have to remember we also had great times this past 2 years. There was a lot of gains to made, and we're gonna have to be patient. We're gonna have to be really patient. The the Friday liquidations was a big thing that is not that easy to get over with, right? So we're gonna have to go sideways for a bit until something changes, right? And the China thing, because this is the problem. Look, I'm gonna show you a tweet, right? This was just said by Scott Bessent. He's like one of the SEC people. Look what he said. Scott Bessent has reportedly asked the World Bank to end support for China. What the hell is this? Right? So if I look the guy up, look who the guy is. This is Scott Bessent, guys. He's an American government official and a former hedge fund manager. Look, yo, Huff, look at this, bro. They have hedge fund managers in the fucking office. You see why we're cooked? See why we're cooked, bro? Look, they have hedge fund managers, bro, in the fucking government. So yeah, but again, I think this is all negotiating tactics with China. So they're hoping that China will cave in and just make a deal. But until then, I mean, welcome to the Trump show, man. Let's see. Yeah, stocks are going amazing. I agree. Yeah, I mean, this is something to definitely learn from. Next cycle, man, I'm gonna definitely have a lot of stocks, man. A lot of stock exposure, 100%. Oh yeah, okay. So someone had some. Okay, Lord Green, Grass. I went over your desync, right? Okay, so Xerex or AI. Okay, so Anand, tell me more about these coins, okay? Because I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go over like one. They have to be available on TradingView, okay? Yes, ma'am, a little bit. No, not much. I mean, I hold that first bag that I bought very high. So yeah, look, Smell, I'm bleeding with you, man. But the rest I got stopped up. Not gonna lie to you. It's what it is, man. Part of the game. So he said 0EX, right? Let me check what this is. Is it this thing, bro? Like again, you have to be specific with me, man. Like, is it this 0x protocol? It's a very old school coin. And the other one was guys, do one at a time if you guys can, man. Cause I don't only do the streams only be an hour, man. Let's see, AI, Dgent AI. Oh wait, I think I have this in my list. Wait, let me see what he says. Oh wow, okay. I think this is privacy, right? Dude, bro, this coin is so old, man. Damn off. You see this, bro? You remember this coin? Dude, this coin brings me back, man. Wow, dude. Guys, this coin is, bro. This is 0x, man. Coin from 2000. This is, guys. This is called a dinosaur. This is called a fucking dinosaur. But Huff, didn't you not like long this coin, bro? Like back in the days? I don't remember, bro. But bro, nah, yeah. Look, you remember this move? Like it went sideways here, and then this thing spiked, and then it went all the way back to like to 18 highs, man. This thing got fucked. But guys, this is the chart, by the way, guys. Thanks for the request, by the way. This is the chart you want to save because you can practice on this chart. Go practice your TA on this. If you want to be good at higher time frames, what I did, I I went for a chart with the most data points on it, right? So this one has 3 cycles in it. Cycle from 2017-18, bear market, second cycle, 21 mania, and this cycle. This is perfect to learn TA. Save this fucking chart, guys. This is a great chart to learn TA. Right? Here's the low. This low never got rinsed. You see that? This is the previous accumulation. And here, guys, where you can see how price gets respected. Even if it's 2 years old, it doesn't matter. Look, these lows from the beginning from 2017, they got respected even all the way back in 23. You see that? And this is a very important thing to know. Okay? Because this is where maybe accumulation will happen in the future for this coin. And now, FA wise, they're pretty dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, yeah, they had one pump in 24, but their narratives suck. They're like a DeFi platform, I think. I don't think they have any narrative, right? So whenever you draw lines, this is very important what I'm going to say. Whenever you draw lines or want to make boxes like these, you always start at the left, okay? You always start at the left. You go from the left to the right. You can never go from the right to the left because that's stupid. You want to start with market structure that developed in the past, and then you want to look for correlation, right? From the right. So for example, you're starting and you have all this data to the left. Now you can know, okay, well, let me just draw this. Like for example, if I draw a horizontal here, right? This candle close right there. Look, Look how much correlation that. Look, it got used as support. It got used as supports. Look at that. It got used as resistance. And all this accumulation, right? Look at that. All this accumulation was happening under this level. So this was a level from what? That from 17. Look at this. Resistance, resistance, right? And then you have the breakout. And now you're back down. You guys see how relevant one line is? This is very important because now you know for yourself, whenever this thing gets above 42 cents, I should be in, right? Because every single time you get huge gains, right? The first time it ever broke that level, look, it went parabolic. See that? Boom, 400%. Second time, not that big, but still a gain. Look at that, 132%. Third time, look at this, look at this, look at this. Boom, 400%. And even here, back in 3 years later, no, what 3 years? 6 years later, I think this level was still fucking relevant. Look at that. Boom, 240%. Again, again, broke that level. Look what happened. Boom. So that's why I'm telling you guys, start at the left, and now I can make my box, right? So now I'm gonna take that candle close, and I'm gonna take this candle close right there. You see this one? Now I'm gonna make it more aesthetic, and now it's gonna make even more sense. See this? Now I have my box right there. And again, I don't have to make a line in between because I can see this as accumulate. So look, you have the range low, range high, right? Range low, range high on the higher time frame. And everything in between, if you want, you can make a midline. That's it. But sometimes I don't. I just leave it like that. So kind of like range low, range high, right? Breaks range high again. Right now for me, it's in the middle of nowhere. So let's say I do a midline from here. Yeah, see all those rejections, but I wouldn't buy this here unless it can recapture like 27, or I do my EMAs. Very simple. Oh yeah, by the way, look how, and I did not have the EMA before I did the levels, right? But look how significant. Look, levels from 2017. Look where the weekly 200 is, literally at that zone. So if it ever goes back up, just target the weekly 200 right there, right? So sorry guys, this was a little bit part of the education I'm trying to bring to the server. Hope you guys appreciate it. So I have a lot of passion for this, right? So hope you guys see it, and hope you guys learn it. This is the way I do TA. I know it's different than other people, but I'm more focused on longer term. And my mentor was Mitch Ray, right? I owe so much to him, Mitch Ray and Scott Carney. Scott Carney, I never really dived into harmonics because it isn't really my thing, and I'm not really looking to implement it in my, in the way I look at charts. I like it this way. I like it the way I do it right now. It's just very simple. I use my EMAs, levels, and that's it, man. And I look for correlation, right? I just check, okay, if it breaks this level, what happened in the past? And that's how I can find myself like a um, nice entry point. And I already know for sure almost that when it breaks this level, I'm gonna make a lot of money, right? But I'm gonna have to stick in a position a little bit longer, right? It is what it is, right? But then the weekly 10 comes in play. Look at this, by the way. If I zoom in, this is a weekly squeeze. See this, guys? This is a weekly squeeze. Look at that, beautiful, man, beautiful, and then boom. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the explanation. Let me go to this one. Yeah, look, bro, don't request this, okay? Like this one doesn't really have that much data, bro. I can't do it. I can't help you with this. I mean, you're giving me a coin, bro, that came out in September. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? And by the way, this not disrespect to you, by the way, but I cannot really do something here. I mean, yeah, I mean, what do I see? This low here? Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's it. Yeah, coming back to yeah, no, I can't start this, man. I need data, man. So that's why I like these older coins. Like they have a lot of data. Oh, let me see. I yapped a little bit too much. Let's see. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions? Check out Rivian stock. Rivian stock. Okay, I'm gonna check it out, bro. I still got C-Pool. Forgot it was you that mentioned it. Oh yeah, C-Pool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see, man. Any more questions? See. is everybody liking the stream so far? I'm trying to make it educational at the same time, okay? Like, if I go long into a short, I would highly just suggest, like, if you're new, just note it down, man. I mean, this is pretty good info, not gonna lie. Um, let's see. Rivian. I think I had Rivian, man, as a stock. Let's see. I'm gonna add it here. Rivian. Wait, before I go, sorry, before I move on, Zero Act. Let me just see if they're still active. Uh, yeah, Zero X. Oh, man, this is old coin, man. You took me back to years ago, man. I think. Yeah. So again, good product, very good product, by the way. Very, very good product. Like, APIs are important, right? These are APIs are like data points that you can plug into any application, right? Very good, very good product, but honestly, nobody cares. The narrative sucks. No AI, nothing, right? Product good, good product, man. But these are the kind of things that don't need coins. Like they don't need a coin. But I think they're pretty good, man. Like they don't really care about this chart anymore, man. Because look, they only focus on APIs. But why would you buy the coin? Like why would you care about this, right? So this coin is done. Like they it's it's been alive since 2017. It it maxed out, right? It did everything already, and it doesn't want to renew because why would they? They're like everybody uses them, to get their APIs, right? So look at them. Yeah, this is a brilliant project, but just I would not buy it, right? I can hate their FA, man. Their FA is good. Honestly, it's good. Yeah, guys. By the way, Cpool, good project too, man. Cpool, very very strong project. It's called Clearpool. They do lending. It's very good. Clearpool is, I think, on my list too. It's in my RWA narrative. Let's see. Clearpool. Where's Clearpool? It's a low cap. Uh, oh what? Oh wait. Oh yeah. Of course, it was a mid cap when I looked at it ages ago. Yeah, this man, this coin again. It brings me a lot of memories. I made good money with this coin. I was one of the lucky ones. I think Hoff remembers this, man. Like we entered back here, man, when it was still, of course, not one short, of course. But me, Hoff, Rob, many others, man, we all had a good time, man. Yes, I remember this very clearly, man. We had a good catch week. We were like hunting coins on KuCoin, and I was looking for coins. And then I found this thing. Like I was going on this website called Cypher Hunters, right? It's a website where you can follow like these venture capitals, and then there was one VC that had this coin on, and then I presented it to Huff. I think he remembers, and he was like, "Damn, um, yeah, this coin looks pretty good," and the owner was pretty based. And then we invited him on the Discord and stuff. We used to talk to him. We got like a nice fat check, man. Like I rode this wave up, not all the way up to there, but I think right to. But I dipped though. I was lucky enough, and this was, and Huff can say this. Huff, I think this was his first greed mistake, right? It's like this one, and I think Corrido, right? Like he was like, "Damn, I'm gonna keep holding this." Huff got fucked on this one, right? Because we loved like we loved the coin back then, and then and then it got wrecked. Oh, you did, you did? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, it had crazy numbers, huh? Yeah, they had crazy numbers on there. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But guys, bro, look at this. This is accumulation. Look at it, man. This looked dead, and I regret not buying it, man. Like it was 1.5 cent. I was telling Huff, bro, should we buy it back? But back in the bear market, this thing looked so bearish, man. Looked so bad. Like their Discord, their Telegram was so trash, right? But man, I'm telling you, bro, they had a huge, huge fucking comeback, man. Huge comeback season, man. They are now a real product, man, with high TVR. I think let me check DeFi Llama. I would actually like recommend the project, but again, nothing's financial advice. Do whatever the hell you want. But it's a good add-on to the port Clearpool. Like they have real TVL. Let me go to DeFi Llama. What time is it? Oh, I don't have a lot of time left because I have to sleep soon. But let me check Clearpool. Yeah, look at that. TVL up only, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Market cap, yeah, 86 million. It says 46 million, so you would think that the ratio is bad. But the thing is about Clearpool, they have more products, okay? They have more product. They have a product called Ocean, right? That is not included, okay? So they're actually pretty good, man. If I go to the website, but again, Clearpool's only gonna do well when it's RWA season, right? Okay, so they're like stable coins and all that stuff. But man, when we found this in the beginning, man, this thing looked cooked. But still, at that day, some VC funds were using there for yield as well. But they became a powerhouse in crypto. So again, if you're looking for a low cap, honestly, this one is very good. Like this is one I would recommend. So now we go to the charts. So I cleared everything. And again, I'm gonna use the weekly, man, as my map. I don't need to use the 4 hours. Very easy to chart. I'm gonna look at this one. This candle close right there. Okay, I see all this price action, and I'm gonna make a box right here. Maybe I'm gonna put it a little bit wider. Yeah, like that. I think that's one is good. Rectangle this, like that. There we go. Again, why am I doing this? Again, I'm looking for correlation, right? Look at beautiful correlation with this candle close. Rejection, rejection, breakout, right? This one is losing the lows right now. So where does it go when it goes down? I mean, I can use this. I mean, this is gonna be a little bit wider, man. Sometimes it's not always a problem. It also it's not an issue when they're a little bit close together, right? Like you see there's like small gap in between. It doesn't matter, okay? Like it likes to come down to this zone here. But if it ever loses 7.5 cents, this thing is cooked because it's gonna break structure, okay? It's gonna break like a multi-year structure because it's been holding this zone even with the wick like this since January 2024. So if you see this thing losing 7.5 cents, this thing's fucked, right? Because then it's gonna just go all the way down to exchange listing price because there's no support, right? There was no support in the past. Like where's the support here? You can argue, right? This candle close here that maybe it's gonna hold here, right? Possible. I know this is a little bit wide, or between like 7.5 and 10 cents, but what does it matter? Because price did tap all the way down. So why do I have this wider one? So you can just DCA because you can never time the bottom, right? So you want to have some at least some room. And then these are the highs, right? This candle closed from 2000, sorry, at 22. Correlation all the way down to here. Beautiful, right? Wick, wick, wick. So again, a break out of this, it's gonna bring you this, right? And then you can also rectangle that if you want to choose this candle close below it, and then rectangle that. Really beautiful. It's like art, right? Look at that, beautiful. And you see all those rejections, right? So now you have a couple of zones for yourself. And yes, it can be messy, and I don't use this fully to trade because again, I'm looking for EMA. So right now, this thing is in a very simple, it's in a downtrend, okay? It's getting pushed down by EMAs. It's getting pushed down also by, market environment, of course. But you can see the whole RWA sector is down anyways, right? Like you have Maker Finance, is number one, um, one of the biggest one in RWA. I mean, this one's also not looking great. Um, sorry, I mean Ondo. Sorry, Ondo is the biggest. Yeah, Ondo. It's the one I like. Yeah. So you won't see strength in this sector first, okay? So see, is there any question, guys? Question so far overall? Cool. Well, look, guys, I think it's been an hour, so I don't want to make too long. Please, guys, like couple requests, just follow me on YouTube if you guys can. I'm trying to get, I'm trying to spread this knowledge right to everyone. I don't think it should be hidden. So let me just link you guys. Hopefully next time, man, I don't get a lot of messages during my stream. Sorry for that. I hope you guys all like the stream, man. Let's see. And guys, I also appreciate you guys. Like, a lot of new faces here, man. It's cool to stream in front of new people. It's actually good. I know, guys, the server can be quiet. That's normal. It's a free server, so it can feel quiet. It is what it is, right? So it's up to you guys to make it a bit more active, and I will come with content. Again, if you want a server boost, you can. It's up to you. Um, the only thing I'm asking, just support me on Twitter, man. Just support me on Twitter. You know, keep up the likes on my posts, so you know for the algorithm. Of course, if you want to donate, you can, but I will never ask that specifically. Whatever, that's up to you. This is my Twitter. If you don't follow yet, also support my boy Huff. He's in my channel. He has, by the way, his own server. So Huff's server is a little bit opposite. So he does like leverage, more focus on that. He has his own really nice methods that he uses. So if you want to join his server, but it is paid though. But I would say it's worth it, man. If you want to learn and from Hoff and his beautiful community, then you can choose to do that. Like nobody will be forced, right? Maybe Hoff can do like a little discount for my community. That's up to him. But he has a great server, man. Hoff is nah, don't say that, bro. Look, I don't have leverage, my bro. You teach the best in leverage, so I will always recommend your server, bro. Always, no problem. Look, man, I don't compete with anyone anymore. I'm so happy with my server. I can now support whoever I like, right? So my server, I can say anything, right? So, but guys, if you want to stay here, right, and of course you will, and you want to learn how to make, how to do trades and all this stuff without doing leverage and more focus on a higher time frame and on the longer term, then stay here, man. Like, be here with me. I'm gonna bring a lot more content across the boards. Gonna record more videos. I do put time into this. I also record these videos, and I'm trying to fill up some channels still. I'm still figuring some stuff out. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know as well. Anything you guys want to know. Again, I think I want to do more streams on Twitter. I want to do a collab with Huff soon, so you guys can meet him as well. And I want to do some more collabs in the future too. So yeah, hope you guys like the server so far. Please just try to engage a little bit. Even like just post some charts, guys. If you guys can post like one chart a week or something, or two charts a week, it would be already so good, man. Like look, you see this? Share charts. Just share your charts. I don't care how it looks. Just share it, man. Just share your charts. Or I don't know, post something in off topic, some like news, or let's say like you see on-chain mania, by the way, just post some coins there on-chain. So next stream, guys, next stream I'm gonna do on-chain. We're gonna go to on-chain coins because I have some very good on-chain coins that are not listed. It's gonna be risky though. It's gonna be they're far more riskier than these other coins. And then so far this schedule on Wednesday, next Wednesday I can stream at the same time if you guys want to join as well. So I'm gonna do a little bit shout out, man. Shout out to Weatherman for joining. Shout out to my friend Mundo, of course. Shout out to Go. Shout out to Carten, as well. Um, Again, I wish you all a great Wednesday. Again, try to be a little bit active. Post some charts, share some knowledge, share some coins with the community, and let's make this server great, guys. Free server. Spread the word. Spread the link as well everywhere, and let's get some people going. And yeah, man, let's be cool. Thank you. Hey, Spam, I appreciate that, man. Spam, oh, that's awesome, man. That's a good way to end the stream. Yeah, Andrews. Yeah, I didn't got anything from the Monad, man. From the Monad thing, I got rocked on that one, man. But before I go, so Sir, Monad? I met the CEO in Texas, the Consensus in Texas. I met him there. I had the chance to be literally one of the first in the Discord, and I jinxed it, man. I was like, man, this guy is a scammer, man. I used to be against the venture capitals back then. Yeah, I missed so much opportunities. It was one of the best consensus ever, man. It is gonna print. Yeah, it is. But it depends, man. Their coin's gonna get wrecked anyways. Like, do you really think that a coin like that is gonna survive this market? I mean, I look at this market, man. But Monad is gonna be one that's gonna be has to be on your watch list, okay? Because they are gonna pump the fucking coin. Like when the market turns around, which it will, Monads, don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx Monet, man. Like Monet is gonna be pushed by a lot of VCs, a lot of fucking big people, man. So I'm gonna have that one on my list as soon as it drops, and I'm gonna look for a button structure on that one and see if I can add it, man, to my to my ports. Yeah. No, the actually the airdrop is gonna be big because only 5,500 people were eligible for the airdrop. So it's gonna be good, man. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be very good airdrop. I think one of the best. Oh, really? Oh, okay, well then I don't know. Oh, wow. So, man, the Discord, man. I should have joined, man. It is what it is. Okay, guys, I'm really gonna go, guys. I have to go to the gym tomorrow morning. So, see you guys in next stream. I will see if I can stream on Sunday, guys. If you guys want, I can do a Sunday stream too. But that one is gonna be scheduled because I cannot promise that one, okay? But if I will stream on Sunday, I will let you guys know. For now, guys, have a good day. I'm gonna upload this video and then for people that missed it, they can watch it back, yeah? Everybody have a good day. Bye.